art friends, today we are going to draw an octopus.
And we hope you're going to follow along with us. We're using our markers like always to draw and color with, but you can use whatever you have. And what did we name our little octopus?
Ocho and Ochet.
Ochet, yeah. And what does Ocho stand for?
8.
Eight.
In Spanish.
Yes. All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
Hey parents and teachers, if your kids are enjoying art with us, you'll really love our Art for Kids Hub membership. Watch our lessons ad-free and even download lessons for offline fun. It works on all of your devices, iPhone, Android, Mac, PC, Roku, and even Apple TV. Start your free trial today at artforkidshub.tv. Let's start by drawing Ocho's head or his body. They're kind of both the same. We're gonna draw a big kind of circle, but we won't connect it at the bottom either. So we're gonna draw a circle about this size, and then we'll leave the bottom open. Yes, and then we're gonna leave a little space right here, and we're gonna draw right here in the, we could also add a little guide point. We're gonna split this distance in the middle. Then we're gonna draw the first Ocho leg. We need 8 of them, yeah?
Yes.
That's the secret. Ocho is Spanish for 8. Then we're gonna draw, right here we'll draw a point, and then we'll get further away as we come up into the body. And then let's do the same thing, kind of match on the other side, but we could also change how the S-curve comes down. It could come down further, it could come out further to the right or further down. Then let's do the same thing, and we're gonna add the outside of the leg. Okay, let's do another one. We're gonna draw it right here, but we'll change it, and we can also add some overlapping. So I'm gonna get really close, and then we'll still draw that S-curve. And we'll do the same thing. We'll start at the end, but watch this. We're gonna go in to the leg here, and since it's kind of close to this leg, we could just stop there. And then let's do the same thing over here, but we could change it so it comes out further to the right and then down. I think it's fun to make it symmetrical, but also different. And then we'll do the same, come in and connect here. Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, we got 2, well, on each side, but a total of 4. So we actually need 4 more. So let's do 2 more on each side. We'll start here again. And well, this one, I'm gonna do something different. I'll go here, and then I'm gonna imagine it going behind. But you could also just come up if you want to make it a little easier. Yeah, and then we can start here, and we'll add a little point, and then maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, and then we can do something different on the other side. I'm gonna come out further this way, and then back in to about there. Okay, now for the last one on this side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna draw it coming up, and we'll do something a little different. Oh, my marker's squeaky. I'm gonna stop there. So it looks like it's coming up. We're gonna have him holding on to his favorite thing. What should his favorite thing be?
How about a balloon?
Oh, I like it. Let's do it. Okay, first we're gonna draw him hanging on to it. So we can draw a little curve kind of like this, and then let's come back and like that. His little tentacle is hanging onto it, and then we can draw the rest of the tentacle coming in behind the other one. Yeah, that's really cute. Okay, and then on this side, let's just draw it coming up, and maybe it looks like he's waving. And we could just draw it's curving up, and then we'll draw it coming back down. Yes, okay, now let's draw his funny face. And you could change his face any way you want. I'm gonna draw smiling, and oh, I think I'm gonna draw his tongue sticking out. So we have the top of his mouth, and then we could draw the bottom of his mouth. I'm gonna draw a letter U. This is for his tongue. And then we could draw a little bump, 2 bumps on top. And then let's draw the bottom of his mouth coming in and connecting to the tongue on each side. Yeah, that's cute and funny. Let's color in the back of his mouth. And that part we sped up, so what can our friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, for extra time. Okay, now we can draw the eyes. You could draw them closed or open. You could draw them really surprised, or I'm gonna draw them open like we usually do. So we'll draw 2 circles on each side. I was thinking maybe I'd change it, but then decided, no, let's do the same. We can draw the highlights or the small circles inside. This makes the eyes look really shiny, and then we'll color in the big circle, but leave that little circle white. Okay, let's draw his little balloon. We're gonna draw the string coming up from the bottom of his hand, or tentacle will come up, and then we can draw the balloon way up here. Oh, and we could draw just a little knot at the bottom. Oh, and maybe we'll curl the string at the very bottom. I like it. It looks really awesome, except we still need to
Color it.
Yeah, this part we'll fast forward again, so remember to pause the video and color your drawings too. You could change the color of your octopus, maybe even give him some spots. Oh, and the little suction cups underneath his arms. And you could change the color of the balloon. What color do you think is his favorite?
Green.
Green. Okay, let's do it. Teryn, we did it! We finished coloring and drawing Ocho, our little octopus. Although I think we might need another Ochet for yours. And I love that she has her green balloon, and I changed the colors for mine, like our friends can do. You guys can change it any color you want. You could also change that maybe there's more balloons or more octopuses in the background.
Yeah, that would be fun. You can also add bubbles.
Oh, that would complete the drawing for sure.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Ocho.
Yeah, and Ochet, or we could call her Ochetta. We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.